This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Alrighty then, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV live. It's amazing what a day off would do for you, right? Let me start out by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. We ain't gonna waste no time here. What up, Gino? Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't do that, Gina.
Oh, you got me this time.
Oh. See, you lead in, so now everybody else looking at theirs like, man, I bet off.
I know. I'm not gonna be like her.
You know. What up, life to the coach, Jeff?
What's up, coach?
What's going on? Yeah, I had to
You're
check
not
mine
muted,
too.
are
I
you?
sure looked. I ain't muted it up.
Nobody's gonna be muted
Mo ain't
now.
even muted.
I don't know. You
Wait a minute,
muted
yes he is. Mo. Uh-huh.
I'm not the only one.
Technical difficulties.
Get it right, Mo.
He gonna get it right. He gonna get it right.
Yeah, Mo get it right.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for coming through. What's up, Tree? What's going on, Tree?
Hey,
What's up, Tree?
Hey.
So, real quick before we bring guests on tonight, we have this guy, man. He's been doing poetry, spoken word for a long time. All right. But he's taking his to a different level, okay? You know, most people just get up and get on the stage, get all clap, clap, clap. Hey, this dude has won awards. He's become the. I mean, and when you voted this amongst national poets, amongst national spoken word artists, okay? He's become the champ. You know what I'm saying? 9 times, not just one, not just twice, 9 times, and 4 years consecutive. Right? Come on, y'all, really? But let me tell you right off the bat, man. First, I hope y'all went and got y'all's. All right.
Got out. I'm not falling for it.
I literally just read it like 20 minutes ago and was like, well, I ain't getting no $1 billion.
So I went to a store, right? And it was one of them stores where they don't speak good English, the Arab store, and against y'all. All right. So I asked the man for a ticket for tonight's lottery. He starts saying something. I'm like, excuse me. I said, tonight's lottery. He starts saying something. And I'm like, yeah, just give me that. Give me that. So he wound up giving me a Hoosier lottery and a Powerball. Okay. I just said, forget it, man. Just give it to me. All right. So, you know, you never know, because when things, you know, when you don't plan on stuff happening, it might happen. I ain't planning on the Hoosier lottery. I'll say to the Powerball, that's a wash. Okay. I'm good with that. Hoosier lottery, I don't care. Give me 65,000. I'm cool with that. Let me win 3. It's more than what I started with. Give me 3. I'm cool with that.
This is true.
Hey man,
I'm not falling for it.
You're not falling. It's not falling for it. It's either you're gonna do it or you're done. You know.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, and we respect that, Gina.
Y'all just give me them $10, $20. Y'all sending over to them.
You know, maybe we should do a lottery and let everybody pay us and never pay anybody.
I'm pretty sure that might be illegal.
Like they've been.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, think about this. The lottery every week. It's like, oh, nobody won this week. Okay.
Right. Nobody's gonna win until it get to 500,000.
Nobody won.
700,000.
Now we had $1 billion. All right. Somebody,
This is true.
Watch somebody win tonight. Watch somebody
But
win.
you know what? Only the people who are about to. I'm not gonna say that.
No, yeah, you're right. No, I'll say it then. Okay, the views that expressed on this DopelivenTV live. Only the people about the croak gonna win that. You know, all them old folks.
What happened to the money?
Harden said, "I'm thanking you in advance for your contribution to my winnings." No problem, dude. He said, "Look, man, today we ain't gonna hold it up no longer. All right, this guy, like I said, 9 times, man, and I hope I got it correctly.
Point.
9 times.
9.
Can y'all hear me?
Count them.
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you.
sir.
9 times.
9 times.
Jeez.
He has gone out, and every year, 9 times, people have voted him the best spoken word artist out there. Years in a row. Everybody else say what's up to the real deal. Darryl Brown, what's going on?
What up, Real?
What's going on, Mr. Brown?
What's happening? Thanks for having me, Greg, on Dope Live TV, man. I've been wanting to get up here. And thank y'all. And matter of fact, I'm hoping I'm going for my 5th win in a row. They voting right now, as a matter of fact. Voting in July 31st.
There it goes.
Is there a lottery for that?
No, you don't.
It's a good question.
Recognition. I tell people though, in the world we live in, they do go by resumes and profiles. So if you can make that look good, it kind of makes you look good, you know.
Absolutely, man.
Okay.
So, look, number one, first off, I love it when people from the hometown come on. Okay, he's also from the same school that most of us went to as well, West Side High School. Throw them Dubs up. Oh, I can't pull them up now because Ice Cube is having a problem with his people. So let me stop at that. But
Yeah,
they have a
we
fight.
stand behind Cube.
Huh?
We need to stand behind Cube.
Man, we need to stand behind anybody that's doing something positive.
That's right.
Darryl, again, man, welcome to the show. We appreciate you coming through, man, and hanging out with us, man, so we can celebrate your journey, bruh.
Yeah. So mainly I was I don't know what poem I'm gonna do, but it's definitely one poem I want to do before y'all put me on a pedal or anything like that. this first poem, then after that I figure out, you know, what I'm gonna do. I like to just hear y'all conversation, and then I was gonna think of something along what y'all was talking about. But my opening piece so far would be, so y'all don't put me on no pedal. My opening piece would be titled, I be doing stupid shit. All right. As you get older, you want to get wiser, but it just ain't happened to me yet, you know. Let's how this one go. I be doing stupid shit, y'all. Sometimes I want to kick my own ass. Like the time when I'm driving in my car and realize I just ran out of gas. Go past 2-3 gas stations. My ass looking for a cheap price. And in the process of driving looking for one, I done ran out of gas. I done did that shit twice. I even paid the gas attendant for some gas, but drove off where I put it in. And when I went back 10 minutes later, they done changed shifts. I hope I never do that shit again. And one time, car parked the driveway, so I called the police because I thought somebody stole it. Then it dawned on me I ain't make a payment in 4 months. The repo man told it. I mean, I be doing stupid shit, y'all.
Damn.
And it made me upset. Like the time when I can't find my car keys, cause where I put them down at, I forget. Instead of me listening to my wife, hang them on the wall, soon as I walk into the door, my ass lay them down, put them down anywhere, and wondering why I can't find them no more. I even called 911 one time, because it was an emergency to me. Because if I don't find my keys, I can't drive to my show and get paid my damn fee. One time I locked myself out my house, or the keys up in the car. And much as I can't live without my damn cell phone, I done left it many times in a bar. And I never wear my safety equipment at work, knowing it's protection for my butt. Instead, every day I come home with bruises, scratches, and cuts. And I hate when I lose money. That upset me every time. Sometimes I be so damn upset, I be tempted to commit a crime. I mean, I don't mind gambling or smoking weed or something, but just having it in my pants? I didn't know I had a hole in my damn pocket. I must have lost it when I was doing the dance. Time I took my wife to Jamaica, man, it was the perfect vacation we need. But at the airport on the way back, I got arrested because I tried to smuggle in some weed.
Ah,
I mean, I be doing stupid shit, y'all. Sometimes I want to kick my own ass. Like the time when I'm driving in the car and realize I done just ran out of gas.
damn.
Pockets full of money on me and ran out of gas. No, you need your butt beat, man. I'm sorry.
So StreamYard put every time he said curse word, StreamYard putting up the little asterisk on there.
Come on in the caption.
Yeah. All right, StreamYard, y'all better get ready tonight, boy, because it's
Right.
So Darryl, that's a different type of poetry, though, man. I mean, do you call your craft poetry, or what do you call it?
Well, I call it. I don't call myself a comedian. I know that. You know, I don't know why everybody. They've been telling me all my life. If everybody's saying one thing, they can't be lying. Everybody lying on me. I am not. I am not a comedian because I got 50 different styles. And one of my, I do funerals, weddings. I do personalized poems. I do so many personalized poems. I do spiritual poems. I've been known as the preaching poet, As a matter of fact, I'm going to do about 5 styles tonight because I want you to say he's not a comedian. He's not. I want you to have the same idea that we don't know what to call this brother, but I cannot call him a comedian or a poet because I'm going to do a spiritual poem. I want to do that. I want to, then I can come up with a poem under 1 minute. Now, and I want to try it on y'all. I'm going to try it on the lady I can't see. I want to try it on you. All I want you to do is think of something, and I'm going to come with 2, no more than 4. I'm not going to do a whole poem, but if I can come up with something under a minute, I usually do it in 10 seconds. I just give myself a minute. Any style, any subject, and once you said to me, somehow it registered, and I'm gonna come back and
So
if I can do that, you can imagine what I can do if you give me a little couple of days or 2.
So let me ask you: Do you write these, or do you ever write your poetry?
Yeah, mainly I write them down to save them and keep them, but mainly I start writing them in my head, and I just, I get the hardest part is coming up with the first 2 lines, and usually if I can get the first 2 lines and then get a 2-1 to go with that, it's a wrap. It's just a matter of time when I'm gonna finish it. But the hardest is getting the first 2 to 4 lines, Once and then I don't be trying to write funny or nothing like that, but some of it come out. Now, seeing this audience, I can't see all the audience, but what I see, we look like an old school audience. So that's going to be my next poem. That's my next poem because that's one of my favorite ones too. All my poems, my favorite one anyway. I'll say that. But this next poem is titled Old School. See, I'm from the old school. I mean, I've been around a little time. I remember way back when you can make a phone call with a dime. I remember when we all had them rotary phones where you had to dial your number like this with your finger. I remember when we didn't have no talk show. There was no Opal or Springer. I remember we had to create our own phone because back then we didn't have nothing. I used to have to go make friends with somebody or come up with something. See, I come up with Ike and Tina Turner, The Temptation, the Jackson 5. When I was a kid, Martin Luther King and Jimi Hendrix was still alive. Right. I remember when gas, bread, and cigarettes were only 35 cents. I remember when $100 was enough to pay the rent. I remember we used an album cover as a dustpan when we got through sweeping the room. And if we wanted a toothpick after eating dinner, we just go get one from the room. I remember when the TV went off at night. You had to find out to do if you couldn't sleep. Because you wake up 2 in the morning and cut that thing on, wouldn't be nothing but static or beep. I remember when I didn't have no watch, but I knew what time to be home. I knew my ass better be on the doorstep when them street lights came on. I remember when I go to the show and watch movies all day. Now I can only watch one movie to watch another, and I'm going to have to repay. See, we didn't have all this technology. Cable, PlayStation, cell. We didn't have no DVDs or computer with email. All we had was a black and white TV, no big screen, and you had to turn the channel by hand. Because we didn't have no remote in them days, no air conditioner, just a fan. And please don't let the antenna or the knob that turn the channel break. Man, we using hangers, white pliers, or anything it would take. Because we was creative back then. Just in case if y'all didn't know. I remember my grandmama made me sugar water one time because she forgot the Kool-Aid from the stove. But we knew how to survive back then. That's why everything was so cool. And I ain't complaining about right now, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm old school.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
I like that. I like that.
You are funny, Darryl. You called us old.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna do a spiritual one, you know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that one next before y'all start calling me funny. The name of this piece is titled I Got to Tell Somebody. I got to tell somebody about how good God has been to me. See, first, if he wouldn't have woke me up this morning, y'all, sitting right here, I wouldn't be. I mean, I done had 3 heart attacks, open heart surgery. I could have been dead underground. Well, you are looking at somebody that God has turned around. I mean, I was into drugs so deep that there was nothing for drugs I wouldn't do. I stole from my mama and my daughter, and believe me, I would have stole from you. I pawned in everything I had. My jewelry, my clothes, my car. The trip part about it, I did all of this after I got this scar. But God delivered me from that madness. He delivered me from that hell. That is why before I say another poem, this poem here I got to tell. See, it ain't nothing that I'm ashamed of. It's not nothing that I want to hide. Plus, this feeling of gratitude is too much for me anyway to hold it inside. I mean, God has really been good to me. He has blessed me so much. I know he has also blessed you too. You can't tell me you ain't never been touched. Because the same God that delivered me, he loves us all the same. That is why we need to keep praising him and lift up his holy name. That is why I got to tell somebody. Don't know or care who it's going to be. But you better believe I'm going to tell somebody about how good God has been to me.
All right.
Come on, baby. Come on, man. What comedian you know doing that? Come
now,
on.
Mr. Real J, bro, I got a question.
Go ahead.
How long have you been doing this for, brother?
Well, believe it or not, man, I even hate to even tell people, but I believe I had a teacher named Miss Walker at Westside, and she noticed it when I was 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I did a poem, and she said, "Girl, this was pretty good." And I remember I was 14 freshman, and I said, "Man, that's the first time somebody, I'm gonna stick at it then, you know." But and then coming up as a kid, I was always doing one-liners, jingles, you know, do one-liners, and then when she gave me that compliment, you know, and then I had this other teacher in my sophomore year, a white lady. Her name was Miss Holiday. Holiday. Anyway, she told me to count syllables. Somehow she was just telling me when I'm doing a poem, count the syllables, and I guess that was helping me with my flow, and that was all the only thing that I know coming up. Of course, I liked it, Nipsey, Hussle, and all of that.
Ask who was your influence,
Yeah. Smokey Robinson, I didn't know he was a poet. And then one of my better real idols was Marvin Gaye. He's a poet, man. That dude made an album one time. You can leave, but it's gonna cost you. You know, I mean, man, he was a bad man. Gaye made some hits, but he was a poet. Smokey Robinson, a poet. Jill Scott, a poet. But I always tell everybody there's no competition. Everybody is different. We got our own different styles.
So let me ask you this, Darryl. So because your style is different. I give you that. Your style is different. But at any point that you started doing this, I mean, because once you started trying to say, I'm getting this national, were you afraid that people wouldn't receive it the right way?
No, I never thought about that. When they started doing the national, me and my wife, we didn't think nothing of it. I thought you just get voted by yourself. You know, I mean, I didn't know you had to go out there and get votes. And me, I guess I'm a little bit, believe it or not, I think a little advantage that I might have on winning, give me a little edge than some of the poets. I think a couple of things. One is mostly the poets go to the poetry clubs. I go to the comedy clubs too. You know, I get that audience too. I just don't get the audience from the poetry club. I go to the comedy club and get their audience, and you know, I can go to the churches and get their audience. I mean, I can be a little more. Not to mention, I didn't put over 200 videos out there, and I hate to say it, but I yet to see one poet do it.
I mean, well, hey, you gotta,
you know. I mean, what I mean by that, I mean, when I even listen to their poetry, I ask myself, do you think they can do a video skit on what they recited? And then I said, no, they can't do it. And I'm glad they can't do it. Now, my poems, whatever poem I do, 90% of it, I can do a video skit on that, you know. Whether I'm doing, I got to tell somebody, no matter what poem you hear me say, I can do that in a video sketch. That's why I'm able to put a lot out there, and I'm hoping that all it takes is one to, you know, it don't take many. All it takes is one poem, one right person to see it, one, you know, and to then, I'm just, you know, the main thing, I'm enjoying the journey. That's the most important thing.
So have you opened up for any majors at any comedy clubs, anything?
Oh, yeah, I had some well, you know, Damon, that's who opened the door for me. I was going to poetry clubs all my life. Everybody said, you funny. You need to go to the comedy club. And when I went to the comedy club, it was this club in Gary called Bennigan's, right there on 5th, you know, the Wildcat Stadium. And they were doing comedy there. Damon was the host. Big Pooch was the promoter. And Damon Williams was the, and I went up in there and said, man, I think I might that nigga I'll pay you. And if they like me, you give me my money back, whatever. Anyway, he said, I'm going to let you go up there and do one poem. And the poem was titled, Fuck the Prepaid Cell Phone. They just came out.
You got to let us hear that one right there.
Yeah, we gotta hear this one right now.
You know,
Please, sir.
100
Please.
years, but I'm gonna do it right now. That was the first. Now remember, these prepaid cell phones just came out about 12 years ago. Now, before I do that poem, I'm gonna do that next. I'm gonna do the first poem that opened the door to comedy. It was about that sniper in Washington, D.C. I don't know what year that was. I believe it might have been in 72. Do y'all remember the sniper in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, the black dude.
Yeah, the black dude. That started my first poem. And when I did that in the club, I kept coming after that. And that's what led me to Damon Williams. And then when I did Damon Williams, I did Prepaid Cell Phone. But I'm going to do the sniper because this was the beginning of the real deal poet comic.
72.
I remember. This how it go. I'm so glad they caught that sniper. And now we can finally find some peace. Because I was tired hearing in the paper about him, another person is deceased. Because he had the whole state of Washington terrorized. He had them all in fear. He even had my ass scared a little bit because I was scared he might come here. And my woman liked me to go to the store for her. That's what she liked me to do. And if that sniper would have came, I would have told my woman, baby, I ain't going nowhere for you. I mean, don't you read the paper? Don't you watch the news? Don't you know it's a sniper out there giving everyone the blues? And he must be a sharpshooter because he hardly ever miss. So I don't give a fuck if you got an attitude. What if you piss? I don't give a damn if it's that time of month. I'm my mama's best child. I'm not going to take the time getting blind by that child shit because I'm my mama's best child. I mean, I know I told you I'll always be there for you. But this time, I'm going to have to renege. Baby, I ain't leaving out this house unless I'm going to the gig. Unless I can hear about that sniper get caught and can see it on TV. If you got somewhere to go and need somebody to run you, I'm telling you now, don't ask me. Hell no, I ain't, baby. I'm sorry.
But why do you say you're not a comedian, man? Okay, because
right.
You are hilarious with
I
this.
do so many personalized poems, and I go all just like one of y'all gonna throw something at me, and and then I got too many. Y'all probably don't know this, but I got a lot of poems, but half of them is spiritual.
All right.
Just because y'all don't hear them all, if y'all hear them all, what y'all say? I'm a preacher?
No, I want to hear. I want to hear you do you one about Trump.
First of all, I want to know what you got in the cup.
Now, I got now
That's
I
water,
had
man.
one on Trump, but I stopped doing it. But no, this was when he was president. But I would have to go upstairs on my computer and pull it out and go over, which is only going to take a minute. But here's what was bad. I used to do it in the club, but I stopped doing it. That was when he was, in office. Now, let me do the, did I do the cell phone that got me in the danger?
Let's go.
Okay.
No, let's go.
I'm gonna see. Can I remember? Remember, I don't. It was titled "Fuck the Prepaid Cell Phone." Okay. Let me see. When I bought this prepaid cell phone, I thought I was getting a deal. The manager told me I didn't need no credit and wouldn't have no monthly bill. He told me all I had to do was watch my minutes. I'm gonna have to come back with that or that. I'm gonna be thinking of it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to come back on that. It'll come back to me after 6.
You should have wrote it down.
Yeah. Well, my mother told me, she's not here. She always say, "Darryl, know what you're gonna say before you get out there." And like I said, remember, this is the first one me coming out 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll come to me as we talking.
So, that's all good. So and everybody, we're talking the real deal, Mr. Darryl Brown. He's
the real deal.
He's not just a local spoken word artist. He's across the country, so everybody knows who he is, and a lot of people are asking him to come and perform and open up for them. So congratulations on all of your success on this this journey, brother. I've seen you. I've seen you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I'm enjoying the journey. I love it, man. I love it when I go into the club now. The first thing I ask when I'm doing the show or whatever, I just ask 3 questions. 1, how much time I got, because that's how I can pick my lineup. 2, can I cuss, and definitely 3, is there gonna be a DJ there, because I have collaborated with the DJ, man, that I use a lot of his we collaborate. I love it, man. I go out there and the DJ am loving it, and they saying ain't too many people doing it. I want to be different, so I got to do different shit. I want to, I'm trying to tell myself, to be honest, I ain't trying to brag, but I want to do the social distancing thing. I want to distance myself from all the other artists. So I just keep now the only thing about that is that I'm not in the clique. I'm not in the clique, because I'm being so different. When I go around the poets, I'm different. My flow is totally different than theirs. It's just totally different. And then when I go around the comedian, it's totally different. They telling jokes. I'm not telling jokes. I'm just, talking, but I just I'm different. But when you're different, you ain't fitting in either. And when you ain't fitting in, you ain't in the clique. And then a lot of them say, if Bill good as he is, he don't need our help. And be honest, you gonna help somebody take food off your table? If you gonna help somebody take your job, they know if they add me on the show, they already know it. If you put them on the show, man, they gonna love them. I got too many poems and weapons. I got, and then when I'm on the show, that's my plan. That's my ego thing. Now I want to say something. I'm gonna do this poem about Gary and hope it'll bring my. I wrote this poem 15 years ago.
Let's
Now
go.
I really don't, and I still feel a little some type of way about it. It's titled
Rock with it.
"Real Deal is Pissed."
Mm-mm.
I'm talking to my city, Gary, and this how it goes. Hell yeah, I'm mad than a motherfucker. I got every right to be. Because this city that I was born and raised in don't even recognize me. They don't recognize me as a bad motherfucking poet. To them, I don't exist. But if you do your homework, you will find out I'm at the top of the list. I mean, I bring down the house all the time, everywhere I go. When I'm on the mic, motherfuckers always ask me, could you please give us one more? I got motherfuckers download my poems on computer, add me to their phone. I got motherfuckers from the first time hearing me changing their voicemail and ringtone. Motherfuckers can't wait till I get on the mic just to hear what poem I'm gonna say. I got motherfuckers waking up reciting my poems all during the day. But I still can't get no love from my city. And they know that I get down. The only time I'm showing love is when I go to another town. So hell yeah, I'm mad than a motherfucker. Hell yeah, I'm pissed. Because I'm too bad of a motherfucking poet to be getting treated like this. I mean, it's not like my city ain't doing nothing. They doing shit all the time. They do First Friday at D performance. And that's them all the time, motherfuckers. And they always doing something before for July. They always doing something. But when it comes to showing love for one of their own, this city don't do for me nothing. My fucking city won't even throw me a bone. They show me no love at all. Hell, Real Deal been starved to death if I was waiting on them to call. So fuck my city. They can kiss my ass. I mean, I hate that's the way it gotta be. But them the motherfuckers gonna feel like a fool when they look up and see me on TV. Then they gonna want to claim my ass. Then they gonna want me to do a show. But then you know what? I'm gonna tell their ass where the fuck your ass can go. If we wasn't doing shows, we won't be doing shows. Our relationship will stay the same. It's not my fault if my city and some of these promoters didn't realize I was destined for fame.
He just told my story, dude. I used to tell him.
I go, man. I can't. I don't know if y'all can see my wall, but I've been, man. Come on, man. I've been on Channel 9 and won 9 motherfucking awards. Been all up in Vegas, and I still can't. Shit, they ain't print nothing on me winning. Come on, man. I should have been in the paper. I won 9 national awards. I'm beating out Vegas, New York, Atlanta, Chicago, and 9, and I ain't got no write-up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now I'm feeling some type of way. I wrote that poem 15 years ago. Just like racism was 100 years ago, still exists. Man, I still feel a little. I can't help but feel a little bit, man.
Let him know, Mr. Brown.
Can't help but feel a little bit. I wrote the poem 15 years ago, but it looks like.
I think everybody on this panel probably
wrote it yesterday.
Feel that same way, man. It's
like,
on
my CD, part 2. I got 5 CDs out. That's part 2.
Man, we each of us have done some things, and I know for a fact, man, when you was reading that, and I'm laughing because that was my story for real, man. I did all of this stuff. I'm on every channel there is, and my own city don't even give me I think I got a one line write up one time, okay, but Chicago got a whole full page. Michigan got a whole. I'm like, wow, really, city? And then and then like you said. Then they want you to do something, and I'm like, I'm cool on all that. I'll represent my city.
Well, it's still my city, and I said we'll be doing something. Ain't no way I'm gonna be saying no to my city, but I can't help but feel a little some type of way, man.
That's the truth.
Going all the other places, but my system said, "Darryl, you showing love everywhere you go, man." So what? Long as I still get to perform in big places, so man.
Sometimes you get the handshake and the head nod because you're from the G.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all good. I'm proud of my city. All my videos, I'll make sure they know it's Real Deal GI. When people call me, they'll say GI. I mean, when they're like, but that's my. I always say Real Deal GI. I even say it sometimes when I leave the club. I mean, after leaving my performance.
I do performance.
Yeah.
Hey, real,
That's
does
something. Now, do you
anyone
think?
does people ever take your poems in a bad way?
Let me see. Yeah, well, yeah. It all depends what the poem is saying. You know, I mean, I try to tell people, man, I talk shit for a living. I want to be able to say that, man. I tell what you do, talk shit for a living. You know, and so maybe I just talk shit, but sometimes my wife be thinking, "No, nigga, you serious?" No, I be talking shit, man, most of the time, you know. And then I like to say what the woman want to hear and what the niggas want to say. Now, remember I said I was old school. One thing I like about old school, I get to talk about the young generation when I'm around old school. So I'm gonna say something about. I want to talk about the young generation. Hey, how much time I got? That
We
Go
got
ahead, man.
time.
Go ahead.
oh. Now, okay, these two poems, couple of poems I bring up with the young generation. One is to the men's. Pull up your pants. That's how this one goes.
Mm.
Pull up your damn pants. That's all I want to say. And don't you motherfuckers know that the prison who wanted to get fucked wore their pants that way? But you motherfuckers act like y'all glorify this fashion and y'all eyes it's cool. But since I know the real meaning of that shit, all y'all look like fools. So please pull your pants up. I'm giving you good advice. Because I'm listening to what motherfuckers saying, and they saying it don't look nice. They saying it look nasty and disgusting. Not the characteristic of a man. Why y'all want to dress like that, I can never understand. I mean, it's hard enough to make it anyway, especially to be a success. And you already gonna have a strike against you just by the way you dress. Now, I'm not saying dress like me, but show some type of class. And what makes you think any of us want to see your damn ass? So pull up your damn pants. Have some self-respect. I mean, you only got one time to make a first impression, so you need to come correct. I mean, think about your ancestors and what they struggled was for years. I know if any of them would be alive today, they all be in tears. So please pull your pants up. That's all for me I want you to do. The only reason because I care about you and I want the best for you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you
I
know,
like that.
going back to that right there. You know, you think about that. A lot of reason why they wear pants like they don't know the history.
Yeah, you don't know the
Mhm.
history because if you
They don't
knew
know the history. If you knew history, they wouldn't pull their pants down.
that came from. That
That's
come
right.
out of prison, man. The guys that
Exactly.
wanted to have get fucked wore
Yeah.
the faggots wore their pants like that, man.
Yeah. Hey. The
And
views
this is
expressed.
another one I wrote. This was to the young generation. It's one thing I hate about them young generation with the names that they came up with their babies. And some I picture myself. Somehow that's how I come up with my poem. Someone said, Darryl, what if you was born right now? And they about to give you a name. That's how I came up with the poem, you know. And Carl, I said, shit. How can I tell my parents them to give me just a regular name? Okay, it's like I'm trying to communicate with them. The name of this poem is titled Just Call Me Bob. You know.
Okay, Bob.
Just call me Bob. Hell, I'd take Billy Joe. But please, Mom and Dad, don't give me a fucked up name that nobody never heard before. A name hard for me to pronounce or hard for me to spell. A name when I mention the motherfucker, they think my pants dumb as hell. A name that I gotta keep repeating it because it's hard to understand. A name that sounds like I'm not even from around here. I'm from another foreign land. A name right away they gonna tease your ass the moment they hear what it is. A name that can be for both sexes.
Now, hold on.
Hell no.
We need you back, Mr.
Hell
Brown.
no.
Back there.
A name that got so many words in it, you think it's a damn song. A name that makes you want to act your pants. What the fuck was you two thinking? Was y'all getting high at the time or just came in from drinking? Because that name you gave me is fucked up. Have y'all lost your damn mind? Out of all the names you could have got out of the baby book, that's the only name you can find? Don't be experimenting with my damn name. This is no time to explore. It ain't like the name you give me gonna make me rich or poor. The name don't make the person make the name. So no matter what name you give me, it's not gonna guarantee me fame. So give me a simple name. Hell, I'll take Baba Joe. But please, Mom and Dad, don't give me a fucked up name that nobody never heard before. And you gotta give them a nickname, man. Cause you can't pronounce it. You can't spell it. Man, I'm giving you a nickname. Fuck that.
So let's talk to Alizé right quick.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Alizé.
Alexis.
Remy.
Mercedes.
or whatever Daryl's drinking. We can name
Y'all give me
apple juice.
we can be creative, but hey man, you got so much energy.
Yeah.
I mean, where does
You
this
bring it
energy
with
come
it?
from?
I can see where the success come from. Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, man, you know what I like to think my energy comes from? Is not wasted. I try not to. I would tell my wife, I got angels, they in charge, and I get them. When they say guard your heart, some shit I let slide, man. If somebody owe me money, I'm only gonna call them twice, you know. After that, I'm cutting my losses. I'm not gonna use all my energy to try to get my money or do something. And then I like to think I save a lot of energy. And once I save all that energy or save my peace, if peace give me energy or vice versa, they both connected. I got to be able, man, if I try to just try not to get upset over a little bit of things. Everything big, I try to make little, and then once it's little, it ain't even worth the time of day.
Just don't sweat the smalls.
That makes sense, right? Hey, we want to get the information. We want to get the information about how people can vote for you and this and that. Okay, but before we do that, we're gonna take a moment, redirect, regroup, refocus. We got the life coach with the life coach moment. This one better be good.
I wasn't ready for the camera to be all blown up on a brother. I wasn't ready. All right, y'all, listen. If y'all don't get nothing from today's episode, just understand and know that originality ain't dead. If y'all wondering if somebody go to accept you, if you wondering with what you got to say or your message is kind of bothering you, please, people, Mr. Darryl Brown, the real deal, is out here doing it. It's okay to be unique. It's okay to be different. It's okay to go ahead and have so many different styles like this man has, because somewhere down the line, there's a place for you. So always remember to be unique, to be uniquely you. And Dolomite is my name, and talking about these motherfuckers is my game. Daddy.
Oh shit!
Hey, Greg. Hey.
I'm listening.
Hey, I got that. I got my prepaid cell phone back now.
Go ahead. Let's go. Let's get it.
When I first bought me this prepaid cell phone, I thought I was getting a deal. The manager told me I didn't need no deposit and wouldn't have no monthly bill. He told me all I had to do was watch my minutes, and I get weekends and nights for free. So quite naturally, I thought buying this phone would be the perfect phone for me. But boy, was I wrong. This ain't no damn deal. I'm better off getting a contract and having a damn bill, because I'm spending money like a motherfucker on minutes every other day. I'm so fed up with this damn phone, I'm about to throw it away. And I know they be stealing minutes from it, because they sure be going fast. No matter how many minutes I put on my phone, I'm always going to my last. I be telling people, if you got to call me, could you please call me after 9? But they be calling me all during the day. It's like they can't tell time. I think I got a contract phone or T-Mobile or Nextel. They act like I got a phone where you can talk long as hell. But this ain't that type of phone, y'all. So I can't talk that long. So if your ass want to talk a while, you better wait till I get home. This phone don't have no walkie-talkie on it or one with a camera in it. This is one of them prepaid phones you got to pay for every minute. And I'm tired of putting minutes on this damn phone. I done spent way more than expected. So if you call my phone and say I'm unavailable, that's a nice way of saying it's disconnected. That's one way of saying that's another way of saying I ain't got no minutes and I need to get some on. That's the shit I got myself into when I bought this fucked up prepaid cell phone. But that's when they first came out, man, in 12 years, that fucked them up, man. For me to come in there and everybody had them then in the minutes. And that's, you know.
That's funny. So you performed in front of small crowds right off the bat, but now you're performing in front of big crowds, man. How's that?
Oh, they the same, man. I love you know, when I'm up there, I like I said, man, if this is my last night, I want to bring it and give it, you know, and I always know that 1-2 people, man, they just, you don't know who they are, you know, you don't know who they are. So, you know, man, you know, and then, so you just do, man, I love to do it. You know, I'm a practice, so I love to do what I do, you know, and I'm getting better. So I get some positive out of it, man, you know.
That's what's up.
I get some positive out of it.
Tell everybody how they can vote for you, man.
Well, I wish you can try. I wish I had a flyer, but you go to National Spoken Word Award, but that takes forever. But if you go to DarrylTheRealDeal.com, you can try that. But that might, you know, if you go there, or you can go to my page, Darryl Brown, and you will see everything on that page.
Okay.
You will see DarrylTheRealDeal.com. You will see the what you call it?
The link.
The link. I mean, yeah, I had this on there.
QR
Can y'all
code.
do that? Can y'all get this link?
You know what? If you can send it to the Dope Living TV page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that. Just send it to Dope Living TV live page.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. Voting in July 31st, and I would love y'all to give me 1 or 2 more votes. You know, I want to win again. You know, I want to win again.
You will win again. You will win.
Now remember, Gary, when I win, Gary win. That's on the trophy. That's even if you vote. You can't vote for me without voting for Gary, because Gary's name is gonna have Gary, Indiana, or Indiana next to mine. One of the other. You know, which is the same. And everybody else gonna have Atlanta, New York, or mostly Chicago. You know.
Okay.
Okay, so
then if you do vote, you're gonna see a few people from Gary. You can vote for them too if you see their categories. But I'm only in 4 categories because I'm, you know, and I'm going for my double digit, you know. And like I said, even it's all good. You know, I tell people it's 2 things make you look good, and money and winning. So you know, and winning, I want to win, and until then, I'm gonna be going out to the club and love what I do, man. But realize you ain't in the clique, ain't nobody putting you on. But I just found out I'm gonna be doing my first show at Backstage. It's gonna be August the 11th. And
okay, where's Backstage?
Backstage on Broadway, but they ain't
Right
the
up
flyers.
Ridge Road.
Yeah, so I really ain't posted the flyer yet because I ain't got it. So until I see the flyer, ain't nothing. But if y'all ever see me out, make sure you look under the flyer. If it's, I might be a clean show, it might be a way, you know, cut. And I'm Dolomite. When I you know, I come out there, you know, I got my own thing shown. That 2 Chain, I'm different.
Okay.
I like that.
There you go. That's what's up.
Out on
So,
my,
if it's if there's anything that you can tell people that are trying to do what you do, because I know they can't do what you do because you are an individual, you are unique, okay? But if they're trying to get into this business, a spoken word, comedy, I won't say comedy, let me stop, just spoken word, what would you tell them? What advice would you give them?
You know, like you said, if you're doing it because have your friends doing it, or you doing it because this what you like to do, and if this what you like to do, just do what you like to do, you know. And I don't know what your gifts are, what your passion is, but you got a lot of people out there. Everybody wants to, you know, so you just gonna have to Do it and put in. My friend always tell me that I put in the hours, you know, and then as you put in the hours, it shows. I done been on stage with the light in front of me, hecklers. I'm used to that now, so I don't care. You know, I'm used to whatever crowd, you know, and that's what I try to do now. I try to cater to the crowd. I see there's a lot of white people, a lot of big titty women, a lot of plus size, a lot of young. So kind of get a feel for the crowd, you know. If they're young, I'm definitely ain't doing pull up your pants or nothing like that. I might throw some bitch poems. I might do weed. I got 2 weed poems. I got that good kush. I'm a weed smoking motherfucker. I got that. If they classy and I got women in shoes. I got poems. I'm about that money. Well, I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. Well, now it's one poem I would like to leave y'all with. It's to white people. I like to leave y'all with that on my last one.
Let's go. Let's let him leave us with this last poem.
Okay.
Y'all.
Title. I work with a lot of white people, and some said, Darryl, what if one of these motherfuckers call you to do some adventurous shit like they always do? And that's what made me come up with it. I do it whenever I'm in a big white crowd because they love it. I just hate the title of it. The title of it is, Do White People Have a Death Wish? And this how it go. Do white people have a death wish? Because sometimes they act like they want to die. I mean, they be trying so many dangerous stunts, they make a real stuntman on TV time. I mean, they like climbing mountains and bridges. And they be doing this shit for fun. They be trying so many dangerous stunts, they make a real stuntman on TV one. I had a white friend the other day call me asking, do I want to go bungee jumping? He said it hurt to give you a thrill. I told that motherfucker that ain't all bungee jumping gets you. Your ass can also get killed. And one called me asking, do I want to go ice fishing? Talking about the fish bite better under ice. I ain't gonna tell you what I told his ass, but I bet you won't call and ask me twice. And one called me asking, do I want to go hunting? I said, sure, I don't care. But I'm thinking we both gonna be hunting for rabbits and squirrels. This motherfucker won't go hunt for a bear. I said, hold up, motherfucker, this dangerous as hell. And what if your drunk ass miss? You gonna be and put both our lives in jeopardy because now you made this big bad piss. And one called me asking, do I want to go scuba diving? Looking for lost treasure under the sea. I told that motherfucker, if I can't get rich off my poetry, then rich I just won't be. And one called me asking, do I want to go do skydiving with him and his old man on a plane. I told that motherfucker, hell fucking no, are you crazy or insane? I mean, white people act like they got a death wish, man. They just turn them on. They be so excited and trying some new shit. They don't look at all the things that can go wrong. I mean, what if the rope on the bungee jumping is too long? Or the ice you fishing on break? Or what if you scuba diving and just realize you ain't got enough oxygen in the tank? Or what if you parachute and pull the parachute and somehow that motherfucker jam? What the fuck you gonna do up there then but say, I'll be damned? I mean, why put yourself in harm's way like that? To me, it ain't worth the trouble. You couldn't pay me to do none of that shit. I don't care. You pay me way Opal, make, and double. I'm not going to be climbing no mountain or bridge. I don't care if they say that I can. I ain't trying to make the news like my friend Spider Dan. Call me a sissy. Call me a punk. Call me whatever you like. But all I like doing is going to the club and talking shit on the damn mic.
On that note,
I like that. That's what's up.
On that note, man, hey, everybody, go to the Real Deal, Darryl Brown, the Real Deal.
Get me some votes.
Get him some
Let's
votes,
get some votes, y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna send it to Dope Living.
Go to this page, and he's gonna send that to the Dope Living TV live page. Y'all go on there, vote. Okay, we're gonna get this man 5 years in a row. All right.
You can only vote one time though.
That's okay.
On each device, you know, if you got a computer or a phone.
There you go, Coach. Life coach said he ready. He got you. It's done. Done deal. Everybody do that, okay? Darryl, thank you for hanging out with us, man, and enlightening us and inspiring us with your poetry.
All right. Thank y'all. It was good.
Yeah,
No
it
problem,
was funny.
bro.
It
Most
was funny.
I love it, man.
And look, tomorrow we're gonna be live at Brown Skin Coffee, Tea, and Wine, and whatever it's called. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the relationship roundtable there, right? So y'all come there, and if you got relationship questions, Bring them with you. All right. We're going to answer. Not saying we experts. Only expert is Life Coach Jeff. All right. I'm going to give you some answers. And if you follow me, your relationship is shot. It's done. It's a done deal. It's gone. Darryl, I hope to see you there, man, if you can make it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to come and do my relationship porn.
Well, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready for that.
Cool.
Put your seatbelt on.
A lot of them about relationship. Where is that on 25th?
That's
Yep.
yes.
Right by Country Market.
Yeah. Okay. What time is that?
7 o'clock. Same time.
7 o'clock.
Yes, sir. We
All
there.
right, cool. I'll be there, man.
Most definitely. Y'all come and shout out to Shayna Tate for having us and letting us use the spot for that. This is Dope Living TV Live, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace out.